September 15th, interviewing ADESEWA. Am I saying it right?
ADESEWA.
So, Miss ADESEWA, please tell me about yourself.
I've been in Austin for 9 years now, I think. But Dallas-Fort Worth is home base for me. That's where I went to junior high school, college in the Texas area. So Texas is home base.
Okay.
I was born in New York, lived in a lot of different states.
Where in New York?
I was born in the Bronx.
Yes.
But,
yes.
I was there, when I was younger. So home base is really Texas. And then family's from Nigeria.
Mm-hmm. Where in Nigeria?
Lagos, Oakland State.
Okay.
With the origin. And what else about me? I do a lot. I do some blogging, not as consistently as I should.
Join the club.
I know.
I think there's a club of those people.
Yeah, like you start a blog and you're like, I sing.
Yes, and that is actually the purpose of this interview today. What I wanted to find out from you, I want to know a little bit about you. Let's start off like your love of music. When did you realize that you could sing or that you had a fondness for music?
Definitely when I was I would say elementary is probably when I first can remember singing.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, I sang. I remember we did like a little Christmas thing in church one time with me and my sister. So I remember singing in church and then in school. So I just since I was a child, and then my mother always sang around the house. So I always heard my mom singing.
Your mom is a singer too?
She's passed, but yes, my mom. She always sang. She wasn't a professional singer.
Okay.
But she always sang. She sang in a choir at church. So she always sang. But yeah, I think just since I was young, and my fondness for music has just stemmed from there. Just since, I can't say like I was 3 exactly, but I just know since I was young, it's just always been there.
Okay, and at what point did you realize, okay, I have a voice, people actually like this voice, and I could possibly do something with this?
I think, I would say probably junior high when I really recognized, I got a little something, and just the compliments that I would get and comments that I would get. So junior high is, I think, when I started to take singing more seriously. So I was always involved in the choir.
Okay.
Special groups in the choir, things like that. And, but I think as far as maybe taking it more seriously, probably not till I moved to Austin.
Okay.
And even then, it's more so now where I'm really like, okay. But I've had the desire to sing for a while. What
do you think brought on the change? Like, okay, I'm going to pursue this.
I think I'll see people on stage. Because I go to a lot of shows and concerts and events.
Okay.
And I see people and I'm like, there's like something that's like, that could be you, some aspect. Not that I want exactly what they have, but just utilizing the gift, and being able to showcase it. And so the concert's coming up soon, October 26th here in Austin. And this idea stemmed from, I remember it was a show in Houston, and it was like a jazz soul show, and this woman was just singing. And something was like, okay, you can do this. This was like 3 years ago.
Okay.
And I was like, but I've always said, I want to do a show. But anyway, so that's kind of where this started from. And I've always gotten encouragement from friends. When they hear me sing, they're like, oh my gosh, your voice is beautiful. And, things of that nature. So it's always been encouraging, like, you need to do a show. You need a CD, So over time, I've been like, you know what? You can do this. Whatever comes from it,
Do you do any, like, karaoke and things like that?
Every now and then, like, you'll do karaoke with some friends, and they're like, oh, okay.
See, my friends don't do that. They pay me to get off stage, like, girl, please.
It's all about the fun, though. Karaoke's just fun.
Okay, so, you've seen a few shows, and then there was a show a few years ago that inspired you. At this point, like, well, not necessarily compare yourself to, but musically, who is it that's out there that you identify with? Because I have like 10 people that I can identify you with.
Yeah.
just listening to your voice, I have like 10 people that I can say you remind me of. So who are you feeling?
India.Arie.
She wasn't one of them for me.
Really?
Yeah.
And
but then again, I've never really cared for her, so go on.
Are you serious?
I like a few of her songs, but no, don't let it hurt your feelings.
Are you kidding? Why?
I don't know. And I call people like India.Arie, your Chrisette Michele's, your Anthony Hamilton's. I call them like the little dirty backpack clique. But I love them. I love them.
So you feel the same about Chrisette and Anthony Hamilton?
Oh no, I love Chrisette Michele.
Oh
my God, I would marry her if I could.
Hamilton?
I love Anthony Hamilton. I absolutely love him. It's just, I don't know. It's not that I don't think India.Arie is not a good singer or anything. I don't mean it like that. She's just not somebody that I care for. That's all.
I don't understand.
I care for a few, like her songs that were probably hits, I like. But I can't say that I would like the rest of her album.
I don't understand.
I know.
Have you tried?
I tried.
Oh, that's good. I love India.Arie.
But no, there's nothing wrong with her. But it's just a difference in
It's
taste.
okay. I know. Sometimes I just,
So like India.Arie.
Sade.
I love her too.
I know people who say they don't like her, and
I love her, and she's beautiful.
Hurts something in my heart when I hear that. I'm like, what does that mean?
No, I love Sade.
I love Jill Scott and Amel LaRue. I won't say this in my voice type, but Jill Scott, Amel LaRue. I love Emily Sandé.
Those are the people that you pull inspiration from?
Somewhat, yeah. Somewhat.
Okay.
Some of them.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're with it, I would say, what would I classify them as? I mean, they're definitely R&B, but those are like soul singers. Like, those are real singers, not like your Christina Milian. Like, those are real singers.
I love real singers.
Yeah.
I love real singers.
Okay, so you
sit flat foot, like people say, and you sing.
Yes.
You don't have to have all the extra...
Yeah, all that extraness.
Whatever the texture of your voice is,
right.
You just sing.
Okay.
I'm not talking about you have to do acrobats and all that. Just, you can sing your voice.
You can really sing.
Yeah, so, and you sing from a core, some deep place.
Okay.
That's what, I love.
So that's who you identify with. Okay, I can respect that. And those are actually quite a few people that I admire as well. And you really don't hear music like that anymore. I mean, you have like Raheem Zevon and Chrisette Michele has a new album, but to expect music from people like that on a regular basis is kind of slim to none now, so that kind of sucks.
It's a little harder. You have to wait a while for them to come back, and in the meantime, you've got a bunch of
You're trying to stomach it all.
Yeah, it's a lot of nonsense out there.
Okay. What do you think are going to be your goals musically right now? Or do you have any musical goals right now that you would like to achieve and things you want to accomplish?
It's like, it's all very, very new as far as me saying, okay, I want to pursue this on some level. I would love to eventually one day record a CD or go on tour.
And I'm ready for that. I've already started talking about that.
That's okay. But I think I'm still very much in the beginning stages of developing myself as what you would call an artist. Like that title, I was talking to a friend the other day, and we were just kind of, he writes music, and I'm trying to begin to do that. And then he said something like, well, as an artist, and I was like, oh, I am.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, so just that thought process is still very, very, very fresh and new. Because there's still a lot that I want to develop and learn and grow in.
Are you doing any vocal coaching?
Not yet, but I do want to try to do something. I definitely want to start doing something. Because you always need to enhance.
Well, I know you need to enhance, but I've heard your voice, so I'm a little biased. I'm a little biased. But, so, from this point, do you have any things, like, do you do weddings, I don't know, Do they sing at proms? I don't know, events, any type of event.
Events, yes. So,
yes,
I do and will sing at weddings and events, and I have done that throughout Austin and other cities.
Okay.
Nothing consistently, though, so that's where this is really, this is what I'm trying to pick up. So,
okay.
But yeah, I have definitely done that. But it hasn't been, I haven't done anything, well, actually I did a wedding a couple months ago. But yeah, nothing has been consistent at this time. So, but that's where I'm trying to be right now. I'm introducing myself. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Musically, what are some of the things that you would like to accomplish? Long term.
Definitely an album at some point. Long term.
Does it matter if it's on a major label or independent or anything like that?
No. I think just as long as I had the opportunity to travel with it, definitely introduce myself to new audiences. But it doesn't have to be major. I mean, I meet a lot of artists that are doing their thing on indie labels, so it's
the independent circuit is actually a big numbers cruncher right now. It really is.
To have more freedom, in what you do, how you do it.
Exactly.
You're really your own boss in that sense versus a major label. From what I, in just interviews, because I actually do interviews as well with the website I do some work for, and that's what I hear a lot. So it's either or would be, whoever, it's fantastic either way. I would receive it and accept it.
If you had to do, let's say, a duet with someone musically right now, and you had your choice of anybody out there, who would you like to do a duet with? I need one male and one female.
Oh.
And the wheels are turning. Look at your face.
I know. That's okay. I'm only because I have to choose one. The list is extensive for both male and female. But right now, this first thing coming in my head is Maxwell. I love Maxwell's voice.
I love him too. He's a very sweet man, by the way.
He's beautiful. So, Maxwell for the male. For the female. Oh, so many. I'm gonna stick to my NDRE. That's my girl. That's my girl. I'm gonna stick to her.
Cool.
There's so many.
Now, if you had an opportunity to do an album or duet with someone who's deceased, who would it be?
Male and female as well?
Yeah.
Or just...
It could be both.
Oh, gosh. That's... Okay. Donny Hathaway has just been coming up a lot lately in a lot of stuff I've been listening to. I think like a Marvin Gaye, actually, though. Marvin Gaye for the male.
Okay.
Gosh, there's so many.
There's so many,
female... Minnie Riperton is just the first person that popped to my head.
Oh, girl. I got to chill out when you said that because I love me some
Minnie. She just popped into my head, so I'll just say Minnie. But yeah, that list also, sadly, is long as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this could change, all these answers could change tomorrow.
Well, we're in the moment right now.
Right, we're just in the moment.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about what you do for a living currently. Since your singing goal career is new, what do you do actually right now to support yourself?
So I work for an online advertising company full-time. And on my part-time is a website that I work for called Urban Life and Style. It's news, information, entertainment website. And so I do some PR, entertainment work for them. So I do event reviews. I have a blog on the site, which I have not been consistently on. And I do the giveaways for the site and just any other PR-ish type responsibilities.
Okay.
And interviews on the site as well, actually. So.
And that was Urban Life and Style?
UrbanLifeandStyle.com.
Okay.
Great site. So especially for events, staying connected with what's going on in the community. So.
Okay. And that's basically Austin or Texas-based?
It's Texas-based, but it's mainly Austin-focused, but it is Texas-based.
Okay.
And I'm involved all over the place. I'm very active and a little bit of everything. But those are my main jobs.
Okay, and what was that about the first one?
It's online advertising.
Oh, online advertising. Okay. Shall they remain nameless?
Oh, I guess because the job that I love is the
urban life. Okay, so we will leave it at that. I respect that. No, I respect that because I get it a lot. People are like, oh, well, you work for so-and-so. Why didn't you put that there? I said, because they don't need to be mentioned.
Like the PR communications, that's a love of mine. So that's the focus.
Gotcha. So I hear you have an event coming up.
I do.
October 26th at 10 Oak here in Austin.
Yes,
Tell us a little bit about it.
So this is an introduction to me, to ADESEWA. It's an introduction. So I'm doing mostly covers, but I am doing some original music as well. So it's just to say, here I am. I'm ready to sing. I want to utilize my gifts and my talents, and whatever opportunities come from this, when doors are opened, I'm ready to walk into them. So I really want an opportunity to be able to sing more and just utilize my gift. And this is a way for me to let people know, hey, I'm here. So it's R&B, soul, jazz showcase.
I love that.
So it's from 8 to 9:30 p.m. It's a limited space venue, so definitely get your tickets early.
Yes, Black people, early.
Yeah, don't play around because they may not be available at the door. So, so it's R&B Soul Jazz Showcase, and I'll have a live band.
Oh, sweet. I didn't know it was going to be a live band. And I have a thing for drummers. Y'all excuse me that night.
In advance. But it's a live band, and then 2 background singers. 2 of my friends will be singing with me as well.
Oh, wow.
I may have a duet. I'm still contemplating that, but set list.
Male or female?
Male. May have a male duet. I'm working that out. We'll see.
My goodness.
We'll see.
I'm excited now.
Yeah, so the set list is locked. It's loaded, and we're getting on it now. So it'll be a good show. I'm very excited, very nervous as well, because this is just my first time doing something of this nature. Like, I've always sang, in multiple capacities, but as far as me, my own show, introducing myself, it's a big deal.
Well, I've been watching since it's been posted on social media. I mean, you're getting a lot of feedback, so I don't think you have anything to be nervous about. There's obviously a lot of people out there that believe in you and are just as excited as I am, because we met during a fashion show, and I was just like, oh, what a beautiful girl, and then I was like, hold up, she sings? What is this? I've seen it in the newsfeed, so I have to go back and check it out.
It's a blessing. It really is. Like, because people have always supported me and said, like, they've always encouraged me in whatever I'm doing, especially here in Austin. Like, I've met some amazing people, fantastic friends, so they've always supported me. So, the feedback has been pretty awesome, and it's very, very encouraging. Very encouraging. So, it's been a blessing. Like, I've had, like, the sponsor of the show, she told me, like...
Who's the sponsor?
Her name is Monica Anderson. She's like a mentor for me. She's like my BFF over 35. She's an author and a dentist and motivational speaker. She's amazing. But she told me, like, I want to say 2 years ago at this point, she said, if you're doing a show, I got you. I will help you out. And she definitely did that. And, the support has been awesome. Everybody's
That's good.
Amazing.
Glad to hear that.
It's a blessing. So I'm excited and nervous.
I'm excited too. Very excited. And it seems like everyone is excited. Like they're like posting songs. Like, hey girl, you gotta sing this. And I done posted like a daggone encyclopedia.
You did. Some of yours are actually already on the set list. So it's been, they are. Like, it's been interesting to see some of the songs that people were right on. And a lot of people may know my voice and they identify with a certain song. So a lot of them, I'm like, y'all are right on point with this. So it's a good mix. It's a good mix to show. So I'm excited.
That's good. And will the show be recorded?
Yes, it will be recorded. I'm working out all those logistics, and I do plan to have a videographer and some pictures. So trying to work all that out. But,
any CDs?
I'm also trying to work that out as well. Trying to do probably like a three song sampler CD. So hopefully we'll get all that together in time.
Roar Source, I will make sure that she gets this together. Because we need this. We definitely need this.
So and I'm really beginning, like I've always been a writer, you know, and I only like to write. So as I've gotten older, I only like to write when I want to write. So it's harder for me when I'm given deadlines and such.
Yeah.
But so lately, I've really been trying to, because I also do spoken word, not consistently either. Every now and then.
I love spoken word. Where do you do that at?
I've been to this spot, Neo Soul. Is the only place I think I've ever done a piece.
I keep missing that. Okay, I keep seeing advertisements for it, and every time I see the advertisement, it's either happened the day before, or I have something going on the night that it's happening.
So now it just switched dates and a venue. I think it's now on Thursdays.
Okay.
So, but it's Neo Soul. Herman Mason does Neo Soul. He's an amazing guy. So, but I don't do spoken word. Like, it's not a frequent thing at all. But I do write. So. But I tend to write and never complete. Like, my friends will see me, I have sticky notes, pieces of paper, just all over the place.
But that's what creative souls do, so that's to be expected.
Yeah. So the desire is to get that focus so that I'm completing things and that I can actually begin to write my own music. Because I've written little things here and there, and I write songs, but to really now be a good songwriter, because you can write, but to be a songwriter, I think it's two different things. That your songs make sense. There's order. There's it flows. So I think that's another skill set as well. So I'm trying to develop that. So in this process with the concert, I'm doing some original music. So trying to put that together, where it makes sense on paper and it flows well. So so I'm developing those skills as well.
That's really good. I'm really quite impressed. You're more than just a little model that I met a couple of months ago. I'm totally impressed by you.
Thank you. Because we all have, we all have our gifts and talents. Whatever it is, it's different for somebody else. But it's just, I'm really at the stage where I want to utilize it and be able to share it.
Shape it and craft it. Yeah.
So that's why you always want to be in an environment where you can do that.
Right.
So that's really where I'm trying to be in my life right now. Purpose and having a purpose and utilizing things.
Well, I think that evening, the night of your event, when you see all your family and friends and just the response that you're getting, I personally feel that sometimes takes you 10 levels higher. So it's you might be thinking right now, how am I going to pull this off? And then that night it'll click while you're on stage. Hopefully you won't forget a note, but you'll be like, oh my God, I know what to do.
Yes, I'm praying definitely for that. So it's overwhelming right now, just that thought of it, doing this, but I definitely believe it will all come together, so.
Okay, and it's October 26th at 10 Oak, at what time again?
It's at 8 o'clock, 8 to 9:30, so when I say get your tickets and get there early, I'm not playing with y'all. Because you will get to the door and make me mad. So.
Right. Well, Raw Source, we have ours, so we will definitely be in the building. And definitely reporting back. And I look forward to talking to you after the event. And I'm super excited for you. And many, many, many blessings upon blessings upon blessings. I definitely see in your future.
I appreciate it.
Raw Source, this is Ashanti Maxwell, New York Vixen, signing off.